Hello guys and welcome back sa ating channel, and for today's video, meron tayong bagong subject, no? This is all about discrete math, okay? So ito yung mga favorite subjects ng mga computer science students, mathematics. Isa to sa mga favorite ko na subject na nagpahirap sa akin, okay? Nung college days ko pa. So, ang pag-usapan natin ngayon is definition of a set. So, part to ng discrete mathematics kung kukuha kayo ng computer science course. And ituturo ko siya sa inyo in such a way na madali lang para mas maintindihan nyo guys, okay? So, first, let's define what is a set. A set is a collection of distinct, well-defined objects or elements. So, ang sabi niya dito, collection of distinct, well-defined objects. Pag sinabi niyang ganun, ang ibig niyang sabihin is napaka-unique ng object na yun. Okay? Very distinct. Okay? Isang unique sample is tayo, mga tao. Each of us has a very distinct facial features or a distinct characteristic about us. So, isa tayo sa mga example ng isang collection of distinct, well-defined objects. Okay? So, next, a set is a group of things where duplicates are not allowed and the order does not matter. So later, makikita nyo ang ibig ko sabihin ng duplicates are not allowed and the order doesn't matter. Mas maganda kasing i-explain siya ng may example. Okay? So let's create an example. So A is equals to students in a class, where A is the set and students in a class are what we call, ang tawag natin ay elements. Okay? So, pag sinabi kong A, ang laman ng A is the elements, which is the students in a class. Ang tawag din natin dito is set definition. Okay? Hindi ko nalagay, pero ang tawag din natin dito is what we call set definition. B is equals to 18026. Ito ay isang example ng set definition. This example is Z is equals to integers, where Z, ang laman daw niya is the different types of integers. N is equals to natural numbers. Okay. So later, magbibigay tayo ng i-explain natin ang difference ng Z and N symbols. Okay. So let's talk about yung sample nating isa, yung A is equals to students in a class. So this is an example of a class, okay? So may teacher, may students, and this is, so meron tayong isang student na natutulog. Nakita nyo nasa taas, di ba? So for example, yung natutulog na yun, ang pangalan niya ay James. So sorry na lang sa mga James ang pangalan dyan, no? So for example lang. So pwede rin nating sabihin sa set definition na A is equals to student in a class, ang mathematical notation niya is magiging James is an element of A. Okay? So, bakit natin sinabing James is an element of A? Kasi James is part of the class. Diba? Kasi ang definition ng A is students in a class and James is part of the class. So, James is an element of A. Okay? Next example is B. B is equals to 1, 8, 0, 2, and 6. Okay? So, for example, meron akong isang pack ng jelly candy. So, sa jelly candy, meron akong different flavors. No? Meron akong green, blue, different flavors and colors. So, ito ay isang example ng set. Kasi, it's very distinct and very unique. No? Ano ang distinct at unique dito? Unang-una yung color. And pangalawa, yung taste. Okay? Very distinct. So, for example, kung isa-sample natin siya dito sa sample natin na B is equals to 1, 8, 0, 2, and 6. So, ito si 1, ito si 8, si 0, si 2, at si 6. So, pwede nating sabihing 6 is an element of B. Kasi si 6 is inside the set B. Right? Kaya 6 is an element of B. So, pwede rin nating sabihin 8 is an element of B. So, what if yung set definition ko is ginawa kong ganito? B is equals to 1188002266. Okay? So still, the correct statement is 6 is an element of B. Still correct yun. Kasi 6 is still part of this set definition. Kahit na doble siya. Pero di ba kanina sabi ko, duplicates are not allowed. Okay? So pag binigyan kayo ng teacher nyo ng example ng ganito, this is what we call not a proper set. Okay? A proper set, it looks like this. And this is not a proper set. So ibig sabihin, mali tong set definition na to. So, pwede ba nating sabihin 18026 is equals to 62801? Ito ay still correct. Okay? Kasi parehas lang sila ng laman. Si 1, ayan. Si 8, ito. Si 0, yan. Si 2, ito. Si 6, ito. So, still 18026 is equals to 62801. This is correct. And these are both proper sets. What if sinabi ng teacher niya 18026 is equals to 1188002266? This is still correct, but this is not a proper set. Okay? So, mas tama itong nasa taas. Okay? So, this is still acceptable, pero this is wrong in discrete math. Okay? So next, ang pag-usapan natin is yung z is equals to integers. Pag sinabing integers, it contains negative whole numbers. Pwedeng negative 1, negative 2, and so on. Meron bang negative 0? Wala namang negative 0 when it comes to math, okay? So, meron tayong 0, pero wala tayong negative 0. Bakit? Kasi 0 means it's possible na yung 0 is a positive number or a negative number. So, in between siya. Wala nang negative 0, okay? So, next characteristics of an integer is a positive whole number. So, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So, pwede nating sabihin 9 is an element of z. Okay? Kasi, ang 9 is what we call a positive whole number or a positive integer, di ba? So, 9 is an element of z. What if dalawa? I say 1 and 2. It's possible. Lagyan nyo lang ng comma to separate it. 1 and 2 is an element of z pa rin. Okay? Next one is the natural numbers. Kung meron tayong integers, meron din tayong tinatawag na natural numbers. Sa natural numbers, meron tayong dalawang klase. Si n with a subset of 0 if yung mga numbers na in-include mo includes 0. So, kung yung digits ay may 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on, ang n mo should be equal to n subset of 0. Pero yung kapag nag-start ka ng 1, 2, 3 and inignore mo si 0 or hindi mo nilagay si 0, it is called n subset of 1. Okay? So, 1 is an element of n. So, that's correct. So, what about 0? Is 0 an element of n1? Dito ako nakatapat. So, ito ang set definition ko na binigay. So, pag sinabing 0, wala naman siya dito, di ba? So, pwede mong sabing 0 is not an element of n. Kasi wala naman siya dito sa definition na binigay eh. It is possible na 0 is an element of n kapag ang definition or set definition na binigay sa inyo is n subset of 0 kasi nag-start siya sa 0. Okay? So, yun yung difference ng dalawang natural numbers. So, next video, pag-usapan natin ang different types of symbols pa and different types of groups in a set. Hindi ko masyadong papahabain tong video ko para hindi kayo mabore. So, sa next video, sana panoorin nyo guys. And thank you again sa panonood and see you again next video. Thank you guys. Bye.